TBD Nation, welcome back to another volume of The Pulse. Now, B, Hard Knocks is already on episode 2. The Hall of Fame game just passed. It's beginning to look a lot like football, and I'm excited. What about you?
Eagles. Eagles, let's go.
TBD Nation, what's up? Every week, we will provide you with a quick rundown of some trending topics. Now, we are calling it The Pulse. So stay tuned.
Saying 98.
And I don't want to put out the screenshots for us.
What I'm trying to tell you is you're being ignorant. That's it.
I went to Fifth Ward by myself.
Say, can you see?
Say 401k Records, nigga. It's called Hold It Down, homie.
Welcome to The Pulse. Stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get into this, right?
Man, I hope you enjoyed my spelling of Eagles. I think I did a little better than Sherelle Parker just now.
E-L-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
What's up?
We back, baby.
We back. And football is back, just like you said. And where I'm starting today, got to start with Eagles training camp. I don't know if I like the news that I'm hearing out of Eagles training camp. I'm not surprised, but earlier this week, the defensive coordinator, Vic Fangio, got real candid and said, they got the better of the offense, and it's been that way for the last 2 years. Now, I can personally vouch for that because I did end up going to a training camp practice last year. And if you remember in the group chat, I was saying the offense is getting their ass whipped. And apparently it's more the same this year. And speaking of Hard Knocks, if you watched the episode 1, the Seattle Seahawks offense was doing more than the defense. So I'm a little concerned with the Eagles. Does this news worry you, James?
Not entirely. Not this news. All right. Knowing that the defense is outplaying the offense, it excites me to know that my defense is still great, a great defense, and they should be giving the business to our offense. Now they have to adapt and adjust. But yeah, the defense is the better player on the field for the most part. So far, they've been showing that for the last couple of years that they are better than the offense, even though the offense has the potential to be better. But the news that always worries me, and this always happens every year, is injuries. Now, on the bad side is Makai and Smitty are dealing with hamstring injuries. But Dontavian Wicks has been showing off and showing out. How do you feel about the wide receiver situation?
I don't have any problem with the receivers. None at all. I just hope the quarterback is ready to get the ball to him. That's it.
No Jalen slander.
I'm not slandering. I'm just saying
right.
that's the I believe. Did you see AJ? I know this is not on the topic. Did you see AJ made some comments about how the New England offense is not simple and it's a lot more thinking involved? Did you see this?
I saw the comments where they asked him about, well, you and the Eagles are going to be practicing together. How do you feel about that?
Practice. Yeah. When the Eagles come up here, and probably going to be a lot of mixed emotions, some great emotion. Have you thought about that yet?
No, it's not a game. It's practice, and I'm out here crafting, and I'm just going to leave it at that. It's just practice, Yeah. I'm not harping on if I catch a touchdown. I'm not harping on if someone knocked the ball down. Like, it's practice. I'm crafting, and I'm just trying to. The only thing that speaks to me is the craft, and what I need to do better with. And anything else is irrelevant,
And he gave some bullshit ass line about this ain't about revenge. You know, I won a Super Bowl there, this, that, and the third. My reply to that tweet was, you know, he don't believe you, right?
Yeah, no, he says some slick shit. He says some slick shit, but we're gonna leave it right there because
Right.
it's still early in the season. There's no point in getting that emotional about the topic this far. But
Yeah.
uh
Jaylen Brown was at practice today.
Jaylen Brown was at practice today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he did have his introductory conference yesterday with the Sixers. So
Yeah,
that's looking
man.
good. I appreciate that he had it at Myers playground in Southwest Philly.
That was
Um
thorough, yo.
and
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 happy
invited the
belated
kids.
birthday to our QB1.
For sure. For sure.
You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? You hate on him a lot,
Nah,
yo. I want to see.
yeah.
Remember how he prefaced, if you've been following me and you see, yeah, stay tuned. That's a running thing, but we're going to see. All right.
Yeah, we'll
Moving
see.
on.
Moving on. What you got?
In music, Mike Jones. You remember him? Mike Jones.
281-330-8004. Of course I do.
Oh man. So Mike Jones was did an interview with Art of Dialogue, and there's been this clip floating around about Mike Jones talking about how the love that he showed has not been reciprocated.
You know the analogy when people say, let's say I'm on. Let's go back to '05. Let's say I'm on, right? And let's say you be like, hey yo, Mike, what John? What's up? And I'm like, I don't know this nigga. And you be like, dang, you ain't have to do me like that, bro. Nigga, you ain't gonna be at the top for long, nigga. When you fall down at the bottom, you gonna need people like me, right? Because I did you in, right? But what he's saying is that I didn't do nobody in. I did everybody 100. You needed a favor, I'm there. You needed some love, I'm there. So I would expect for you to show that same love when I need you. You feel me? I could have just said F all y'all and dog y'all and been cliche like everybody else is. And I see why they do it, because when you need them, they not there to look out for you.
Right. And I'm waiting for him to drop a name. He drops the name T-Pain, specifically in his example, saying, I'm in love with a stripper. He did the remix or whatever, in the video or whatever. When it came time for his song, nobody was in the video. And yeah. So my question for you, B, is what happened to all the money that he made?
This is interesting because like you started, Mike Jones and the song and saying the phone number, super popular. I never in my life once considered how much money he made or didn't make. Never thought about it. I did see this clip on the Art of Dialogue, and after watching the clip, I was just like, man, I feel like you should know this about the industry, and like it's a tale as old as time. Um, and sadly, I don't remember his version of "I'm in Love with a Stripper" like that.
I wasn't gonna say that, yo. I'm like, when he brought that up, I'm thinking like, did he write this song or something? Because I don't remember even the I'm in Love with the Stripper remix that I remember didn't include Mike Jones.
Yeah, yeah.
We missed
I
that.
was, yeah. I'm like, maybe it was some down south shit. I don't know. I missed it, and I felt bad because clearly he was emotional about what he was talking about, and he felt some type of way.
He did.
Um, it just seemed like Mike Jones, sadly to say, is down bad. I don't know anything about his deal, but he had a run, and I don't know
Yeah,
if
but
he
look
was
at the
able to.
niggas around him. Paul
Yeah,
Wall,
Paul. Yeah,
millionaire. You know
Chameleonaire.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, now I don't know if this is a case like, you can't take care of a grown man. I
right.
understand it. But Mike Jones, what happened? There's a gap. I'm gonna have to watch this full interview to find out what happened in this gap. Did he get locked up or what? Why did you just fade away in the obscurity? T's and P's to Mike Jones, man.
T's and
Hopefully he
P's,
finds a
whatever it
new
is, whatever the reason is, he pretty bitter about it.
man. Well, talking about people being a little bitter. Cameron, with his show Talk for Flea, he brings up Cardi B's management. Now, there's this clip where he's talking about some dealings he had with Cardi B's management and things didn't go the way they were supposed to, right?
You got the wrong people around you. And I'm not saying she doesn't have a good team. I'm just talking about two individuals on her team that was harassing me. And I'm gonna, like I said, it ain't just her team. I'm gonna get the people's team every week.
You know the shit about to hit the fan when they start off with this not has nothing to do with Cardi B. I love Cardi B. Cardi B the shit. I love her to death. But you gotta be better about the people that have be doing business for you. Just like you said about Mike Jones and the age old added, like the love be fake, the hate be real, right? This is something Cameron should have already known. However, because people play with people's business all the time. Like, yeah, we gonna have them come through and do a walkthrough for you, give you a couple dollars or whatever, and they just get the money and don't ever show up. The lesson is be careful who you fuck with. Because some people got time. And Cam got time. B, my question for you is knowing how petty Cameron is, do you expect him to actually go through with it?
I hope not. And I got a bunch of problems with this. Whose side? Before I go, whose side are you on?
Cam, easy.
Okay. Let me tell you why I got a bunch of problems with this. I'm not sure I'm on Cam's side. Well, I'm not on Cam's side, I'll say. I'm definitively not on his side, but I'm not definitively not on his side. Let me start here. Okay. I was very puzzled watching his remembrance or recollection of how things went about. He said a lot of things that was problematic to me. So he says that he got the request from Cardi Camp to do the song "What Mean the World to You." I guess an updated version of "What Mean the World to You." He said, "Cool." He said, "Yo, I'm busy. Let me know when it's close to album time, and I'll do it." They hit him up, said, "Yo, we about to do it." He was busy. He said, he chalked it. He said, "I couldn't do it." So then a bunch of months later, they hit him up again, was like, "Yo, we still need you on this joint." He said he forgot about it and was like, "I thought the album's coming out." They said, "Yo, it's supposed to come out, but you know how these women are. And we pushed the album back." He said, "All right, I got you." Chalked it again. They hit him up again, and he said he was busy again and couldn't do it. And then they said they hit him up again, and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna do it." And then this is where I had the problem. This is the first problem. He said he took an hour to go do the verse and send it in. How you didn't have an hour?
What you mean?
How were you so busy when they first asked you that you didn't?
He basically what he said is, I got tunnel vision. I'm doing a show. I gotta be up on stuff. And doing a podcast, you know what I'm saying? You want to be informed about the topics that you're discussing. So if we were doing a sports pod, I mean,
I just believe he had an hour. I just believe he had an hour within the year and a half's time to knock out this verse, if that's all it's going to take. Also, this is not so much a problem, but an observation. So initially he said he did the verse and was like, "Yeah, I could get the interview." And Cardi's management was like, "Yeah, we get you the interview, no problem. We all Gucci with that."
Right.
He just went through this with J. Cole. Why does keep happening to Camp? He just had the issue with Cole was pushing him off an interview, and eventually he got the interview. But it got legal.
Cole Camp.
Yeah, it was Cole, but it got legal. He filed a suit. Now he back here talking about no Cardi interview. I want bread for my verse. Eventually they said they didn't like the response that they got from Cardi's imaginary player, so they didn't put the song out.
That was the cat.
Whatever the case is, they playing with Cam. They playing in his face. I wonder why this keep happening to him. I hope he get his money. He said he was releasing a song. I didn't see that he put the song out. Did you see this by chance?
I didn't see that he put the song out yet, but he said it was going to be on a particular network or something. So probably some subscription based. I ain't looking forward to all that. I just hope that he actually gets to interview with Cardi. I can't see why Cardi just wouldn't do the interview. I don't think it got to her. That's just it. I don't think any of that got to her, so she don't know. Because if she knew, Yeah, she'll do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Pay that nigga his bread before he put that ass play out.
So yes, we was getting to that part. My other problem with this
I
is
knew that
that
was I knew that was
yeah,
one of your problems.
yeah, the other major problem is his threat or his not so thinly veiled threat at her management is to put out some screenshots and I think videos or pictures
Allegedly.
of allegedly of somebody in the Cardi B camp
One
that
of the two.
one of the two he got a problem with, uh, threatened to expose them for liking to get their butt played in. So I think that's a little corny to do that all over an interview. I mean, I know Cam is petty, but come on, bro.
Cam is Petticini Alfredo, right? But look at it from this point of view. You were promised an interview with one of the biggest artists in pop, right? You know her. So you think this is about nothing. You did a verse for her. Probably did it on the lookout. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like I want bread. I just get her to do the joint. Now you're not gonna get her to do the joint. We know you. Cam know him. He probably know they not built like that. And remember, he's a street nigga too. So the streets way to handle this is I'm gonna put pressure on you. Since I can't do that, same way with J. Cole. Since I can't do that, I'm gonna take you to court. With you, I'm gonna put your business out in the street. These are ways to press you to make you do good on what you promised. Because
Is Cam
otherwise,
aware?
what? Is he
Is
aware of
Cam
what?
aware of the landscape? His podcast is not the only podcast. I think I'm just worried about potentially if you handling things this way, it might be a overall negative for his business
Nigga,
because it's
you
like, yo, why would I go to his podcast if something come up? Now I got to worry about my freak shit getting leaked.
no. On the on the last point, you forgot this is the nigga that wore the jeans with Melissa Ford face on them.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Uh-huh.
that means it's all, you know what I mean? And Cardi, nah. Once it get to Cardi, which she gonna see this video, I think she's gonna do the interview. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
think she will too. I
They going
think she will
to,
eventually too. But
and them niggas going like, yeah, they don't want that put out there. Sidebar, I didn't even know about Roland Martin. Go look that up, y'all.
yeah, yeah,
Sorry,
no,
B.
no, no. Yeah.
Talking about
Um
ass shit, B. What we got?
we had a performance that one of our legends, sometimes you gotta take the car keys away from grandma, right? Sometimes you just gotta say, grandma, it's over. Um so Martha Reeves, heat wave
Is that Martha from Martha and the Vandellas?
is Martha from Martha and the
Oh, I was
Vandellas. It's
hoping it was a
the
different Martha.
No, no, no. It's that Martha heat wave dancing in the street, Martha and the Vandellas. She did a performance at the women's was it softball
Get it
league
right,
or
nigga.
yeah,
Get
let
it
me get it
right.
right, but I don't want no
You
smoke.
you better get it the fuck right.
Yeah,
It was
it
at the
was
Women's Pro
women's
Baseball League
pro baseball league. So
inaugural game.
the
Okay?
inaugural game.
Right.
So they had Martha Reeves come out and sing the national anthem.
The dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
And frankly, it just wasn't the best performance. I'll say that, being respectful to the legend. But now she's getting clowned on social media, and I'm sure she don't care. She probably don't. I don't think she's tapped in with Instagram and Twitter what that world is saying. But it's just a bad look for one of our legends. James, did you make it through the whole performance?
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. And it was only till you put it on the list that I actually listened to some of it. I didn't
Mm.
realize it was Martha from Martha and the Vandellas. Like I said, I was hoping it wasn't that. Why they do that to her, yo? Hold up. And I quote, it wasn't the performance I had hoped for.
I'm a little confused. Let me tell you why I'm confused. She sounded bad at the Super Bowl in 1998. No one watched that. Remember in 1998, I think
Oh,
it
we're
was
being disrespectful. We
they
didn't even
did.
bring
I'm
that up.
just you. Did you see it? Do you remember this?
Yes. We had
Yeah.
to bring
Okay. You
that
could
up.
put it in the reel so I don't look crazy. But in 1998, she performed at the Super Bowl. They did a whole Motown thing, and she was 20 years younger, 18 years younger. Let's say, okay, 18 years younger, and no, wasn't the greatest.
She
So
cheap. She cheap.
yeah,
And she got a name still.
I'm
I know.
sorry. 1998 was 28 years ago. I'm sorry, not 20 years.
Oh shit. You just making it worse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
the audience knew that. You didn't have
Yeah,
to.
but they'll be in the comments calling me a stupid motherfucker because I
Sure.
got, I'm in the middle of talking. I said some shit. Maybe, yeah, you stupid motherfucker do a solo is better when James is doing it by himself. So I don't want that. I don't want that smoke.
Yeah.
I'm not caught up on my math, so Um, shout out to the legend, but please take the keys from grandma.
For sure. What else we got going on, B? In the
Oh
world
my
of fuckery.
goodness. In the world, yes, yes, perfect world, in the world of fuckery. So somebody decided to do, is this funny? A man got arrested because he decided it was a good idea to dress up in a Grim Reaper costume and stand on the roof of a hospital staring at patients going in and out of the hospital.
It is a little bit. It's sick, but but it is. But it is. All right, a little bit. Like, that's
Um,
I hope it's not real. All right, but that'd be funny as shit.
yeah.
It's terrible though.
It's terrible, but yeah, I guess what Dave Chappelle said. Everything is funny unless it happens to you, right? So
Yeah, right.
if it was me going on there and
That's
I'm having some symptoms that I'm not sure about, I didn't check Doctor Google, and Doctor Google is telling me I'm gonna die. Then I go to the hospital and see this nigga, I'm gonna have a problem.
you already. You know what
I'm gonna
got him
be
in trouble, right?
what got him in
Somebody took a
trouble.
picture of him.
So fight to
Picture of him. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Get my phone. Get my phone. He
Oh
probably was like
man.
this to niggas.
Yeah. Yeah. Go yeah. Like yeah, exactly one of them pointing you
Right.
right. Rap City, bitch. Rap City. Rap City for you. Oh
Oh
man.
man, what else we got, baby?
Oh man. And the last thing in culture and bullshit. I got so many questions about this story.
Mm.
They do it differently in Slovenia than they do in America because Luka Dončić is getting put through the ringer. She, his ex, I put you niggas through the ringer. Like Drake says, she on that type time. So clearly, I don't know what happened, but let's see. Her name Anna Maria Goltis. She has filed a new claim in Slovenia. She wants $50 million from Luka in a custody and support dispute, along with, well, she won 50 million total, $40 million for herself. Mind you, I said fiance, they weren't married. This is not alimony as we are accustomed to in the United States. So she wants 40 million
Oh
for
shit.
herself.
B.
And
Let me stop you right there. I'm glad you pointed that out. I missed that detail.
yeah,
Right? Because you're right. It's not an alimony thing. Because I immediately looked up alimony to see like what determines it. And if they were married, yes.
yeah,
But as his fiance,
that's what I'm saying. They do it differently in Slovenia because how can you even file that?
I ain't never getting married in Slovenia.
Facts. Facts. So continuing on, she wants $40 million for herself and $10 million for their two daughters, while also looking to reduce Luca's custody time from 2 days a week to 1 day a week. This would never fly in the American court system. So I'm interested to see where this goes, but I'm very confused at how she's able to get this off. As far as I knew, of course, I'm not as worldly traveled clearly, but I thought, in some other country, the women, they can't be saying too much of anything. So
Nigga.
I'm really confused how they getting this off in Slovenia.
It's the classic negotiation tactic. You ask for high, they come down low, you meet in the middle, right? Because we already know Luka got the bread, right? And she not like Anthony Edwards John, you know what I'm saying?
Clearly,
she
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 should have
on
filed in
her,
Slovenia.
she on top of that
She
shit, you
trying
know
to
what I
fucking
mean?
file in California and shit. Nah, you
Listen,
gotta take it.
she better go to LA and get knocked
Yeah,
out by Luca in
for sure. So,
Slovenia. Because that's
right,
where that nigga at. He in
right. She,
Slovenia right now.
right. She better download Duolingo and get it cracking.
Because that's why they going through it. Luca got him some chocolate cheeks. And she
Yeah,
found out. That's what it is. Like,
that's what happened.
what?
Well, you
Yeah,
know what
you
they
know.
say: when in LA, act like magic.
Come on. Damn. With some discretion.
Without the yeah.
You didn't have to say that.
All right, what's happening in these shows?
All right, so right to these shows, the TBD, the post watch list. So House of Dragons. This episode was a good episode. Let me ask you before I start. B,
You
are
know
you
better.
caught up?
You know better. You know better. You know I'm.
All right, we're gonna make B suffer through this a little bit right
Tell
here.
us how you feel in the
So
comments.
Rhaenyra crashed the party, and she crashed the party with Millie Vanilli. You know what I'm saying? I think he looked like the bull fab. Nigga looked
Yes, I agree. I agree. Yes.
just like him. But he a dragon rider. And she crashed the party. Wild as shit, y'all. Wild as shit.
Dragon Rider. It's crazy.
So
Okay.
look, they came through, you know what I'm saying, because Damon was talking to his daughter, you know what I'm saying, with sheep stealer and shit. So, and remember in the last episode, he gave her the fake skull and all like that. So she followed him, came through, like, what the fuck going on? Sheep stealer out here? Next thing you know, the dragons start brawling. This was the best shit of the show. When the dragons was fighting each other, yeah, they killed sheep stealer, nigga. Damon Dragon ain't no joke with the long ass neck paws. You know what I mean? Was getting at him and shit. Yo, that was the best shit of the whole night. The Dragon Ball was everything. I did feel bad for Sheep Stealer when it was getting killed. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then, so Rhaenyra's side John, while she was away, she trying to make herself the proxy and try and make moves and shit. The lady she was talking to, she played her like, "Oh, you trying to be something you not? You still a slut, bitch. At the end of the day, that's all you is." You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I was with it though. You know what I'm saying? And then the last piece I'm going to tell you about is Mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? So remember, they sent Mouthpiece off. You gotta go kill your son. And she was
Oh
like,
yeah, I
"I'm
do
not
remember
gonna
you
do
saying
it.
that.
I'm not gonna do it." Mouthpiece did it, yo.
Mm.
Did it. Now
So I
my
got
question is, did that nigga impregnate the witch? Go ahead, big. What you got?
I do have a question. So
Shoot.
again, I'm not caught up, but I did see a lot of reaction to this episode or a lot of anticipation of this episode. People were getting antsy because they like, yo, it's been kind of not exciting the past few episodes. So
Yeah.
they were looking for some dragon shit to go down. And it seems
Yeah.
like this episode kind of lived up to what the people were looking for. Do you agree with that?
It delivered. I will say this episode turned right up. You know what I'm saying? With the last episode with Christian Cole getting, you know what I'm saying? This one definitely turned up and it was worth the watch. You know what I'm saying? And this episode was called The Dragon in Winter. Tomorrow. Oh. All right.
Shit.
All right. All right. Let's get into Furious.
Let's get into Furious.
All right. What
Yo,
episode
watching
was
these
this?
shows.
Is this three
Huh?
or four?
This is episode 4, I believe. That just
Okay.
3. I'm sorry.
Three.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm
Okay.
lost because all the
Yeah, no,
shows.
you good.
But yeah, no, I think this is episode 3, and just watching these shows, yo, a common theme with these shows is that men get really, really confused when pussy is involved.
That's the world.
It's the world, but just to see it in TV, it's like fiction, but it's like, damn, that really could happen. So in Furious, the killer's still out here on her mission killing shit, right? She got a checklist and niggas that a checklist of men that she got to get rid of. How she got to her latest potential victim, we don't know if he's a victim yet because the
Right. Yeah.
episode ended, was through his son. Son home living at home with the parents, horny, see the killer, she play him for a fiddle. Actually, they met online, played him for a fiddle, take her back to the crib. Yo, they doing the thing. She gave him a little bit of coochie. Then she
Little
pulled
bit.
the, oh, you called me a slut. I don't like that word. I'm done. Went to sleep. He all simping, baby, I'm sorry. I love you. Well, all that shit. Fast forward next morning, he like, yo, I need you out of here. My parents is here. I need you to
It's the
be out.
crazy part.
This is the craziest shit in the world. She like cool, but then she not cool. She go in the living room. The mom's in the living room. She tell the mom, go get me some fucking coffee. I got a meeting going.
Plug this shit up.
Plug this shit up. She treat the mom like a mutt. She treat the mom like a guest.
Yeah.
They like, yo, the son and the mom like, this bitch gotta go. They like, yo, you gotta go. She like, nah.
No.
Then the dad come and the dad gets the mom and the son to leave. They have a conversation with the chick. Clearly that the killer and the dad have history. She roll out with the dad, and it looks like he might be a potential victim, but we got to see what
Got
happens.
two things for you, B.
Yeah.
So first of all, the guy that B is talking about is the lawyer for one of the niggas that she
Oh,
wanna
yes.
kill, right?
Yeah.
And right before the scene that we saw that, he was the lawyer, and the daughter of the father, Weston, they at the police station and shit. You
Yeah, yeah.
understand? So it's super tight, it's super crazy, twists and turns. But B, here's what, and it's crazy because I saw this in the first two episodes, but I didn't think to like it make a point into the third episode, and I feel like they did it intentionally, right? I said to myself, because remember the issue with the mom was tell the truth. Everybody thinks she was lying to some
Yeah.
degree, right? She like fight sex.
She do.
Okay?
She do.
Now follow me here, B.
Oh, man.
Listen, I'm treading lightly though. Okay?
Mhm.
She like fight sex. Is it possible that boy that was her thing? They did it, but then when he got drunk, he did take it too far.
Mhm.
Could that?
I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out. What I believed, or what I think the show wants you to believe, is that she started liking fight sex after the abuse.
See,
It's a way to take back the power and control, right?
see, that's why we here. You see where I was at with it,
I see.
and you see where you. See
Yeah, we'll
that?
see. Yeah, we'll see how that
Yeah.
plays out. But you got to get to, I guess, the big show finale.
Well, before I do that,
Okay.
I want to let you get an ISO on the show Lucky.
Okay.
I'm not caught up on it yet. I haven't started it yet, but I
Oh,
know B
okay.
is on it, and I want y'all to get a little bit of this. Pause. B, give them about what 2 minutes or
I'll
less,
be
I guess.
So yeah, Lucky on Apple TV. I talked about this before. It's a great watch. It's a heist. It's a heist with twists and turns. Great actress Annette Bening is in it, and a lot of ancillary characters who are doing great jobs at their roles. So the most recent episode, well, the previous episode, they took a twist and turn where the main character lost someone who was very important to the plot, and I was very confused at how they was going to pivot. That character who was deceased had some very valuable information that the main character needed. She needed some words in order to unlock a computer that had $10 million in Bitcoin, that where she could access $10 million in Bitcoin. Of course, she needed this because her life is in jeopardy. Um, be, she needs this money. Her life is in jeopardy. She pulled the move. They got caught up. And now the people who was expecting her to deliver this $10 million is like, yo, get this money or we just gotta fucking kill you, because if she don't get it to the person that's asking for it, she might potentially get killed. It's just a lot of levels of killing that can take place. Um, so she did access the money. She didn't tell people how she accessed the money. Also, to make matters more complicated, her father, main character, her name is Lucky. Her father was released from jail. She loves him more than anything in the world. And they're using the father as a pawn to smoke Lucky out because they really can't find her. So it's a mess. And we're trying to see where this is going to go. But please tune in and see to Lucky and see some great TV.
All right. Before we begin on Raising Kanan as it comes to an end, let's have a brief moment of silence. As you can see, I'm dressed in all black. R.I.P. Uncle Marvin. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to the show Raising Kanan. It was a great season. Great way to close out. You see, I got my Chuck jewelry on and shit in remembrance of Marvin. You know what I'm saying? Was fucked up. Had their funeral. I couldn't attend. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But, spoiler alert, I'm about to give it to y'all. So you already know. Brock almost ratted. That was crazy. Her back was against the wall, and I was wondering what she was going to do because she got both the Italians. They not fucking with her. Stefano want to kill her. So she actually considered it. And thank God for Kanan deciding not to do it. You know what I'm saying? And make her say, because she still love her son at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And the moment that they had together, when they met up, and he said to her, like, I still don't want you to die. I damn near shed a tear. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a heartfelt moment. Then they hugged, and Rock was crying and shit. Like, at the end of the day, they mother and son. I never thought that they would do anything to each other. You know what I'm saying? But fucking Juke, yo. Fucking Juke. If you ain't watch it, turn that shit off. Turn this shit off right now, because I'm about to spoil the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Rock. Moment of silence. Yeah. Juke came in the crib. Stefano said, listen, I tell you what, on the strength of your son, I'm not going to kill you. But this is what I need you to do. And I knew what he needed her to do. Go kill fucking Joey Pants. And she went, she killed this nigga. He was like, you got to get out of New York. I don't never want to see you again. So she packing her shit up, and here come Juke. Coming to John. Pull the John out on her. She like, Juke, what the fuck is going on? Talk to me. She like, if I told you, you wouldn't understand anyway. So she like, why you doing this? She like, fuck all that. The gun was on the table. Brock went to reach for it. She grabbed the gun, killed her. Bow, bow, bow. Fucking Juke killed her. Then she went to see Kanan. These niggas meet up. Now, Juke found out through Flossie that Kanan was the one that killed Marvin, right? So they meet up and shit. And she telling, I killed your moms. You know what I'm saying? And I did that to you because basically that's what you did to me. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I want you to have nothing, nigga, just like me. Juke is a cold bitch. What? Now it makes sense. Juke and Kanan, why Kanan killed her at the end of the day. Yo, R.I.P. to Kanan, probably one of the best spinoff shows. Arguably up there with Power. You know what I'm saying? Wait for Power Origins, yo.
So true.
All right, so we're going to end it here with, listen, you got to check out Fightland. Episode 2 has already dropped. B, we about to call this nigga Behind B. Shit, pause. You know what I'm saying? Because he stayed behind. But y'all see, I'm on top of these joints. I'm going to hold him to it. B is definitely going to be on Fightland next week because we won't be talking about Kanan. We'll be left with House of Dragons, Lucky, Furious, and now Fightland. So B, you got to be on Fightland next week. All right?
I'm on it. I saw episode 1. Again, I couldn't remember what the show was today that I needed to watch. I was all over that Kawhi Leonard bombshell with the new company where he's circumventing the salary cap. I've been all over that today. And more information on the Philly Medicaid home health aid indictment. I've been all over that too. But I will be caught up in Fightland by the next time we record this. But I do want to let the audience know that culture never dies, and what keeps it alive is the pulse. So make sure you check in every week with us to stay caught up.
Keep your finger on the pulse because you know we will. Peace.
Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.